I usually have like a sector for just fashion design. And body language, pose, silhouette, style, materials, negative space. I always like to have a contrast of aesthetics, something that looks good, to care for the composition, the focal point, those icons, motifs that I think would relate to the character. Colors, what kind of color palette or spirit animal would the character have? Props, tools, things that the character may have. The environment, just to keep in mind where the character may live. Sometimes it parts from this, because the system is just a system if it works for you, but usually that's how it starts. Vision starts here on the research. I trace the objective, the key results of what the objective looks like when it's sorted, the delivery, what it looks like, the different tasks I'm going to explore that I suggest to the client before I even start sketching. That is the vision. And then I might go into a mind map and explore the keywords, go into reference of different kinds. And then we go into like what the keywords might mean, because sometimes they mean different things to different people, and I explore that. And for instance, the client may say, I want the character to look innocent. I'm like, okay, what does innocent is? And how would that look? And then I know what to ask to the character. Yeah, that's sort of the process. So even when you iterate, you make different characters whatsoever, you go into different directions, you never break from the vision, because the vision is done in words. It's done already in like the ether. It's like abstract, and you're trying to mold it into a specific. It's like having a base of clay, and now you're molding the thing as you go. It's like you still have the vision in you. It's like you're not parting from it. Objective. You know where you want to go with your character, or this character in specific. We wanted it to be mysterious, probably evil, but flexible to how people are going to interpret it. So I did a series of sketches for this, but before all that, I did research even. I did sketches, I did like reference gather, things like that. But that's besides the point now. Your question was, how do you know where to stop? How do you know before you mess it all up? And as long as you know where you go, you're not going to mess it all up. You're going to sketch, test, see how it goes, and then if it's not going to the objective, and you always want to go back to the objective, you always want to go back to something like acts as your compass, as your map. So if you have a map, you're never going to be lost.